Hello and welcome to my channel. I plan on dedicating this channel to this car, my 2018 Dodge Demon. I've owned it for about close to 2 years. I'm one of those few that actually drive his Demon. I bought it with, I think, 1,500 miles on it, and it now has close to 13,000 miles on it. I've driven it everywhere all over the state of Florida so far. I haven't had it to the racetrack, so stick around. I plan on doing that very soon. If you want to know what it's like to truly own a Dodge Demon, what I mean by that is there are people that own them, but they park them, they don't drive them, or they just take them to the racetrack once, twice, and they put it back in their garage, or they run it out in the street, and then they put it back in the garage. I'm not that guy. You want to know what it's like to own this thing? I'm going to show you, because I'm going to put 100,000 miles on this car before I die. I promise you. I live in the state of Florida, where I can drive this thing pretty much year-round. I don't drive it in the rain because of the tires, obviously. I keep all 4 of the drag radials on it. If you want to know ins and outs of every little detail of what it's like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to show you a lot of things that I've learned in 2 years about this car by driving it regularly. Most people that own these don't even know half of what I'm going to show you along the way. But I will tell you this. On this episode, I bought a Dolly. Do you know why I bought a Dolly? For the Demon Crate, because I'm tired of it sitting on the floor and it weighs a ton. That's another thing. What we're going to see today is I've opened it, but I never looked underneath it and seen everything inside the crate. I still haven't done that in almost 2 years. Crazy. Again, today we're going to do the Dolly for the Demon Crate, which I bought at Lowe's, I think for 30 bucks. I figured I'd put that on top of it, and I could wheel it around the garage nice and easy and have easy access to it. Am I going to put the skinnies on it? I don't know, maybe some days, but let's get it on the Dolly and then see what's inside, huh? Why don't we do that? Well, first, it's a little heavy, so I'm going to have to take the wheels out of it. So let's get that done. And those that don't know what the crate is, it came with the Demon as a $1 option. So I got to take those out. So give me a second. As you can see what I was saying with the $1 option. This comes with a high performance kit. The ECM that lets you go to 211 miles an hour. Lets you go to the full 840 is in here, which is already installed in the car by the previous owner. There's 2 front skinnies, a jack handle. I believe that's a torque wrench. I'm having a tough time today. Air PSI gauge. And let me get this out and we'll see what's underneath. That's what I'm curious about. Well, now that I got the top stuff out, let's see what we got. 2 front skinny tires. A fender cover that says Demon, a floor jack that says Demon, a handle that says Demon, the tire pressure gauge that says Demon, and the fancy torque wrench with certificate of calibration. Let's see what's in here. Alright, so I went through everything. What we have in here is a goodie bag to put all your tools in, the impact gun wrench, which isn't been opened yet. This is the spare air conditioning vent, the original one that came in the car with the original purchaser name on it. These are the impact lugs for the lug wrench for the wheels. Those 2 empty boxes, or 3 empty boxes, which they're empty, I just checked them, is for the ECM and the center stack, which are currently in the car, the performance ones. The stock ones are not in here, the ones that came from the factory, so where they are, I don't know, but they're basically generic, and they're in every hellcat, scat pack, not the ECM, but the center stack. And what I mean by that, hold on, I'll show you. Oh, and it also came with an instruction manual and a part number for this. Just so you know, this crate is VIN matched to this car. Just FYI. But all right, let's get on to the center stack. All right, let's fire this beast up. Ain't nothing like that sound. Let me turn that off. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, before I was rudely interrupted with the radar detector, what I mean by the center stack. This center stack here came in that crate. The factory one doesn't have this gas pump symbol on it. It's just plain, which this helps you bring it to the full 840, and I'll show you. And it has the aftermarket ECM installed to connect with this. So when you hit the SRT, right, you see where it says 808 horsepower. Now, if the person didn't get the dollar crate option, they most likely didn't get the 840 option. I'm not sure if you can get it separately. I don't know that. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it came with the crate. Now, when you hit this gas pump, after you put high octane in it, the engine turns blue and brings you to the full 840. Now, without this center stack, you can't do that. Okay, this doesn't happen without this center stack. And this center stack is in that crate. The stock ones, if you see the Demons with just the stock one, they can only go to 808 only, but 808 horsepower. They do not have the option to go to 840 without this or the ECM, which was in the crate for $1. So that's what I mean by the center stack. And I've shown you, so now let's get on to putting the crate on the Dolly. All right, she's on the Dolly. Now, before I put everything back, let me explain to you what this really does, this part. You can put the tires, the jack and everything back in it, and take this and fit it in the trunk so you can go to the racetrack without having to take the crate. Just a little tidbit of information there. All right, well, she's all tucked away on the Dolly, so now I can move it around real easy. Just so you guys know, these crates, I also forgot to mention, well, maybe I did. This plate is VIN matched to that car. So this crate goes with that car, VIN matched and all. Also, if you're wondering what these tires are, these are the original ones that came in the car. Not that there's much meat left, but I took them off for a reason. They don't make these anymore, and these have, I don't know if you can see the little demon heads on them that came from the factory. So I took them off, replaced them with the Toros. Also, if you're wondering what that is, well, welcome to the world of owning a Hellcat, Demon, Scat Pack, or any other SRT. That's from seep holes in the exhaust so moisture can get out. Unfortunately, that comes with the price of owning these. It comes up real easy with a quick mop. But it's a way for moisture to escape out of the exhaust. So if you own a Hellcat or a Scat Pack or any other SRT with that type of exhaust, you're going to get this. It just is what it is. Anyway, if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I have plenty more to come. I plan on taking this to the racetrack. I plan on getting GoPros for the outside. I plan on doing all of that. And I will let you know what it's really like to genuinely own this car and drive it. Like I said, I plan on putting 100,000 miles on it. I don't care. And I'll let you know all the ins and outs. There's still plenty. Everything from the info center problems that I had and I fixed to all sorts of other stuff that these other Demon owners that don't drive the cars have no clue. And they have no clue how cool these cars really are. These cars, man, when you take this down the road, you don't punch it, you don't nail it, you'll get over 20 miles to the gallon and it rides like a Cadillac. I'm not kidding you. And it is very comfortable to take any way you want. I don't suggest driving it in the rain with those tires on it, but it's a very nice, comfortable cruiser. And when you want to give it the gas, so you know what happens. Everybody knows what happens. It's good night. So stay tuned. Plan on going to the track. Got to get a helmet. Got to get a fire extinguisher. And then I'm going to be doing that. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Stick around. If you're into Dodge Demons, you're gonna learn a lot. Thank you.